Good morning, brothers and sisters. I hope you're having a blessed, wonderful day. This morning I'm going to do a little different than normal. I'm going to read a bunch of different verses from scattered throughout Ecclesiastes. I'm going to start and I'm going to use the New King James Version. I'm going to start in chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, I have seen the God-given task which the sons of men are to be occupied. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also he has put eternity in their hearts, except that no one can find out the work that God does from beginning to end. I know that nothing is better for them than to rejoice and to do good in their lives, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of his labor. It is the gift of God. Now I'm going to go to chapter 4, start in verse 9. It says, two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, one will lift up his companion. But woe to him who is alone when he falls, for he has no one to help him up. Again, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one be warm alone? Though one may be overpowered by another, two can withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken. Alright, now I'm going to go, let's see here. I'm going to read part of chapter 5. I'm going to read verses 4 and 5. It says, when you make a vow to God, do not delay to pay it, for he has no pleasure in fools. Pay what you have vowed. It is better not to vow than to vow and not pay. I'm going to read verses 11 and 12 in chapter 5 as well. When goods increase, they increase who eat them. So what profit have the owners except to see them with their eyes? The sleep of a laboring man is sweet, whether he eats little or much, but the abundance of the rich will not permit him to sleep. I'm going to read chapter 6, verse 7. All the labor of a man is for his mouth, and yet the soul is not satisfied. I'm going to read chapter 7, verse 21 and 22. Also, do not take to heart everything people say, lest you hear your servant cursing you. For many times also your own heart has known that even you have cursed others. Chapter 8, verse 11. Because the sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Skipping to chapter 10, verse 1. Dead flies putrefy the perfumer's ointment and cause it to give off a foul odor. So does a little folly to one respected for wisdom and honor. In chapter 10, verse 10. If the axe is dull and one does not sharpen the edge, then he must use more strength, but wisdom brings success. Chapter 11, verse 5. As you do not know what is in the way of the wind, or how the bones grow in the womb of her who is with child, so you do not know the works of God who makes everything. And now I'm going to read the last two verses of chapter 12. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is man's all. For God will bring every work into judgment, including every secret thing, whether good or evil. Brothers and sisters, these are just a few verses from Ecclesiastes. I hope that ramps you up and gets you into the end of this book, because it's got so much amazing knowledge and wisdom in it. Blessings, brothers and sisters. I hope you have a blessed, wonderful day. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Say hi to Scarlett. I love you all. Y'all have a great day.